Whenever they fuck around with this stuff, like they unplugged the mics yesterday to put the plug it into the mixing board for Chris Rock's movie thing.
For the big movie shoot?
Yeah. And
when did you realize that? When did you realize that we were going to be maybe 5 seconds of a montage? I kind of knew that was what it was going to be. Still cool as hell, but
it was fun.
As you're going through it, you start realizing what they were trying to capture.
Yeah, it's going to be one of those things where, it's going to be very quickly cut, I think.
Chris Rock's character doing a whole bunch of radio interviews. It's just going to be
around here.
So hopefully a couple of us get our faces in the movie.
Yeah.
Hopefully we get our logo in the movie.
Yeah.
Because even the production staff was going, it's too bad, It's too bad because there's a lot of funny stuff going on in there right now.
Yeah.
They actually said it's too bad because they obviously weren't filming a long-form scene with us.
No, they would film about, 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
We did 40.
40 minutes of us having an interview, but it's going to be cut with other shows that he was doing interviews with, and very quickly, ask a question, get an answer, boom, back to another interview with someone else, bam, back and forth kind of a thing.
I bet you on the big screen it's maybe a minute. I mean, a minute for everybody's interviews. Right. So out of that minute, then, if we get maybe 10 or 15 seconds, that'd be cool as shit. It's still cool as shit.
Enough time for fucking screen cap.
That's right.
Enough time for screen cap.
It was weird because they took the audio and put it in through the movie. Whatever, I'm talking like a child. Through the movie thing. It was hard to hear because I couldn't even wear my headphones because we usually can catch each other in this.
Right.
And you said something and it sounded like that to me.
Oh, really?
It was so weird hearing you talking
very
normal
low,
volume.
Yeah.
With no
amplification through the headphones.
Well, it was a little movie magic.
Yeah, it was.
We were in the middle of movie magic.
Yeah, because you usually...
We had to wear the headphones because we have to look like radio dicks.
But they weren't connected to anything that was, working.
That's where the movie magic comes in.
Because they took our microphones, unplugged them, and plugged them into the mixing board that they had.
But no one sees us with headphones on, so we should have probably done the whole thing without headphones on.
Yeah. I don't know.
What is it, a continuity thing?
They wanted it to look like we had headphones on.
Chris Rock was cool as hell, though, man.
Yeah, that was a blast, man.
I feel like we turned the corner with Chris Rock finally. I feel like he's going to become a regular on the show now.
He's a pal now.
I think so, because we really were having a good time with him, and he was just so cool.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been in here, off and on, but I just feel like yesterday was a big step forward for our relationship with Chris Rock as far as the radio show goes. I'm not expecting to pal around with the guy or anything.
Yeah.
Although I do have some chit-chat with him at the gym every once in a while.
Ooh.
His locker's pretty much right next to me, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's in the same, whatever. It's fine.
And then...
that's just bragging, sorry.
Rosario Dawson was in here also.
She is so hot.
She looks very pretty.
Oh, my.
She was...
That's Anthony liking a girl voice, by the way. She's pretty.
She was sitting in a seat. I guess they had her in the background. Who is she? Is she supposed to be the girlfriend?
She's a love interest.
The fiance?
Yeah. In the movie that we probably shouldn't talk too much about.
So at one point, she was sitting in a chair, and she was in camera view, and I guess
she was?
Yeah, they had her sitting over here.
Yeah.
And the camera that was over...
Oh, I thought she was just hanging.
No, she was. At first she was. Then they put her makeup on and everything, and she was in the shot.
Oh, I thought she was just kind of hanging, checking it all out, because we had probably 20 people in here. In this tiny little fucking closet.
My favorite part of this whole thing was the fact that our own Sam Roberts, who had no expectations, no fucking preconceived notions about being in this movie and participating in our little scene here, was sitting at the computer, per usual.
Right.
And didn't get up to move.
Well, he's not stupid.
No. He just...
I'll never say that Sam Roberts is stupid.
The fact of the matter is, if he got up to leave, no one was going to tell him, hey, get back in that seat.
Right.
But he didn't get up to move, so the assumption was made by the production staff that Sam Roberts is an integral part of this program, and if there's going to be filming of this program, he needs to be in the scene. presto changeo, he's in the fucking movie.
That's the correct assumption. I am integral to every part of the Opie and Anthony show.
There you go.
And you had to fill out all the paperwork.
Oh, yeah.
You just got paid.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You got a day's pay.
As, by the way, Erock, who dressed in his nice polo shirt with his
Wait, what
his
is
collar.
Hold on. What is Erock wearing today?
What is Erock wearing?
Just to compare.
Erock?
Sam, looking through the glass.
You know what he did?
What did he do?
He wants to give himself the benefit of a doubt yesterday.
So he's fading away from the look?
He's wearing a polo shirt.
What an asshole. What an asshole.
What a fake.
You're fading away from it slowly, hoping no one notices.
He's very smart, though, to think to not just come in with a Simpsons shirt.
Right. Because then we'd be all over.
Right.
Man, Erock is you're calculating.
Plausible deniability.
You calculate shit, man. That's creepy. You knew if you put a Simpsons shirt on, the beating would be much worse. But now we're aware that you're kind of just fading out of the Hollywood look from yesterday.
Erock always wears these.
We told Chris Rock, by the way, and Chris rolled his eyes.
Oh, he made a face like, ugh.
Because we were telling Chris Rock about how Erock dressed up, hoping that he might be, in the background or something. And Chris Rock, he rolled his eyes and gave a kind of a chuckle.
Yeah. It was in between takes, too. It was like the whole crew was in here.
Oh,
and Chris Rock,
they were all laughing.
You had to bring up, look at Erock. He wore a polo shirt.
By the way, Chris, Erock wore...
oh, he loved that.
Erock, so you had to look through the window there, right at Sam Roberts, who was in the movie.
That should have been you.
That should have been you.
That should have been you. You were dressed, and you were perfect.
The director had requested Erock, I believe. He saw the shirt. And
you know what? Anyone that sat in that seat, by the way, was going to be in the movie.
Right.
It didn't have to be you. Travis, it could have been. It could have been one of the girls.
Or they could have just pushed the chair aside.
Or they could have pushed the chair aside, because at one point, they were like, we need the camera guy there.
That's when I knew that I was in good shape.
Yeah.
Because... At the second take, they go, we need the camera guy there. And I was like, well, you guys want me to just get out of there? And the guy goes, no, we need you there for continuity.
Yeah, because they already, we're
you're in the first part of it. You
were like a coffee cup. They had to make sure the coffee cup was in the same exact fucking place.
Less valuable.
For the scene.
By the way, how dumb are we to not have one of the girls there?
Yeah, Sam.
Exactly.
We really are dumb.
I know.
How dare you take up a spot that one of the beauties
Jackie or Sydney
sitting in.
They could have been there
2 weeks.
Exactly. They're made for the motion pictures.
That would have been great.
They're up for... They've been here 3 weeks now.
3
Stop
weeks.
at the 2 weeks.
How do you know how long they've been here?
I just have a good feeling about these things.
Exactly. Imagine that, an intern 3 weeks in, and they're in the fucking movie.
Chris Rock
part of the Opie and Anthony show. That would have been classic.
The whole staff is just watching them every intern.
Seething.
Well, let's make it perfectly clear. We're gonna be barely in this movie.
Oh, I know. But you know what? It was very exciting and fun to be part of.
Of course it was. And it happened. The crew of the movie are all fans of the show,
fans
going
of the
way
show.
back.
It was great. A lot of fun, that's for sure.
Yeah, it was a trip.
Well, Erock.
And how was it for you, Erock?
Oh, great.
Any observations?
Took a while.
Yeah, it did take a while, man.
It was. It always does. Those things, wow. It takes such a long time. You do anything.
You think it took a long time? Imagine those guys. They were here all day.
All day.
And it'll probably be 2 minutes of the movie.
Uh-huh.
They filmed probably 2 minutes, because not only did they film us, they filmed a bunch of other, not a bunch, probably 2 or 3 other radio shows, and then they also filmed a couple things in the lobby, and I think they filmed something in an office with Brian Regan. And all that will be at just a couple minutes on film. And they were here all fucking day.
Who's Regan playing?
I think it was lawyer or manager or something like that.
It was weird when you guys were done. We were walking down the hallway, and that little remote studio on the side, where a lot of the political talk goes, it's Regan and Chris Rock. And as we're walking past, Regan is angry. Like, his arms are flailing. He's yelling.
Really?
And Chris is just sitting there on the other side. So I don't know what the scene entails, but it's a pissed-off Brian Regan.
Oh, my God. Cool. That's going to be great to
Never see that. Cool.
Nice.
Brian.
And the movie company made this big, fancy SiriusXM sign that's in the lobby that lights up.
Oh, did they do that?
Yeah. The movie company did it. But and this isn't us saying this. Some people here that work here posted photos of it.
Saying it.
Just say it.
Oh, yeah, who are you, a fucking lawyer now?
No, shut up.
Oh, sorry.
So the sign out there, they're posting photos of the sign saying the movie company is trying to sell that sign to our company.
Right.
They're not just going to like give it to us because it has our logo.
No, they want to sell it.
How much they want for it?
That I don't know,
It's
but
gotta
I
be
saw it up on
thousands.
Twitter and Instagram yesterday.
I bet it's thousands of dollars.
Expensive.
Yeah, it's got neon light on it and shit.
Greenstein will figure out how to get that for free.
Yeah.
Then
They have,
sign.
They have no idea who they're tangling with.
Yes.
Because he's been in the movie business, too, so he understands those guys. That's where he comes from.
And he also realizes what are they going to do with it?
Yeah.
They could either smash it or keep it here for free.
Yeah.
Greenstein knows that shit. So thank you for the present.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He'll
wonderful.
have them. He'll have them paying. All right, Scott. Look, we'll give you $1,500 to take it off our hands. I don't know. I got it. It does look nice out there in the lobby.
Yeah.
Is it gone?
No, it's still here.
Still there.
Still there, all nice and shit.
I want it for my house.
You know, if Chris Rock's character
Yes.
had wanted something Googled, and a listener to this show had not seen me at this chair, it would have taken him right out of the
Out of the movie,
right
right
into
there.
the hot blonde that should have been sitting there.
Little eye candy.
Yeah, right?
Should have been some eye candy in that
boy.
seat.
You wanted Jackie in the chair?
That would have been
Sydney.
nice. Or
Yeah.
Sydney.
The two of them just crammed into the chair together.
Both of them on each other's
Making
laps.
out.
Just petting each other softly.
That's funny.
Anyway, so that was fun.
Yeah.
Good times. Good
Yeah.
times.
And, yeah, as I said, Sam fucking filling out the paperwork at the end was great. We're all sitting here filling out our paperwork. There's a lot of fucking paperwork you gotta fill out when you're done with those things. All kinds of releases and fucking legal things and pay forms and shit like that. So we're all sitting here filling them out, and I was just thinking that Erock is right there on the other side of the glass. The closest person to him through the glass is Sam, and he's watching Sam fill out his movie paperwork.
It's not like you felt bad. I mean, you were the one who was being the meanest of all. Erock walked in here when we were done, and one of the camera guys wanted to take a photo with him because he was a big fan. And Anthony goes, "Oh, look, Erock's finally in front of a camera lens."
What a jerk.
That is a jerk.
That is a mean thing to say.
Erock, you didn't go home sad, did you?
No, I just went home.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Whenever they fuck around with this stuff, like they unplugged the mics yesterday to put the plug it into the mixing board for Chris Rock's movie thing.
for the big movie shoot?
Yeah. And
When did you realize that?
together?
When did you realize that we were going to be maybe 5 seconds of a montage?
Of a montage. I kind of knew that's what it was going to be.
Still cool as hell, but
It was fun.
as you're going through it, you start realizing what they were trying to capture.
Yeah, it's going to be one of those things where, it's going to be very quickly cut, I think.
Chris Rock's character doing a whole bunch of radio interviews.
Radio
and it's just
interviews.
going to be
Around here.
So
Yeah.
hopefully a couple of us get our faces on in the movie.
Yeah,
Hopefully
yeah.
we get our logo in the movie.
Yeah.
Because even the production staff was going, it's too bad, It's too bad because there's a lot of funny stuff going on in there right now. Maybe a minute. I mean, a minute for everybody's interviews.
Right.
So out of that minute, then, if we get maybe 10 or 15 seconds, that'd be cool as shit. It's still cool as shit.
Enough time for fucking screen cap.
That's right.
Enough time for screen cap.
It was weird because they took the audio and put it in through the movie. Whatever. I'm talking like a child through the movie thing. But it was hard to hear because I couldn't even wear my headphones because we usually can catch each other.
Yeah.
They actually said it's too bad because they obviously weren't filming a long form scene with us.
No, they would film about 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
We did 40
minutes of us having an interview. But it's going to be cut with other shows that he was doing interviews with, and very quickly, ask a question, get an answer, boom, back to another interview with someone else, bam, back and forth kind of a thing.
I bet you on the big screen it's
in this.
Right.
And you said something, It sounded like that to me.
Oh, really?
It was so weird hearing you talking
very
normal
low,
volume.
yeah.
With no
amplification through the headphones.
Well, it was a little movie magic.
Yeah, it was.
We were in the middle of movie magic.
Yeah, because you usually...
We had to wear the headphones because we have to look like radio dicks.
But they weren't connected to anything that was, like, working.
That's where the movie magic comes in.
Because they took our microphones, unplugged them, and plugged them into the mixing board.
Right.
That